Since the annexation of Crimea and the subsequent large-scale occupation, Ukrainian territories have been erroneously labeled as Russian on maps. Such manipulations are dangerous and help the attacker. During Russia's illegal occupations since 2014, there have been numerous cases of Ukrainian territory being marked as Russian, disputed or claimed by Ukraine in newspapers, online and on television. The International Olympic Committee was forced to apologize after Crimea was separated from Ukraine. In a map on the 2021 Olympic Games website, the following year, French television showed a map of Ukraine on which Crimea was painted the same color as Russia and painted a separate color. It was chosen for the occupied parts of Donetsk and Luhansk. A similar was shown by a Slovenian broadcaster. After this and many other examples, errors were corrected and apologies were made after protests by Ukrainian ambassadors or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kiev. They argued that marking the illegal occupation of territory in this way legitimized aggression and helped the invaders retain stolen territory. But another trend that is not so easy to correct is the undermining of Ukraine's territorial integrity in printed maps and books. Mikula said nearly 90% of all educational products offered for sale in Germany contain Crimea and some temporarily occupied territories as part of Ukraine. He portrays it as if it wasn't. He said, "These are shown as disputed territories, part of Russian Federation or a part of Russian Federation claimed by Ukraine," said Golube, 37, who started investigating errors in maps after purchasing wall map showing wrong borders. He researched websites and cartographic products before writing a 400-page report on errors, misleading information and disinformation. Ukraine's only valid borders are 1991 borders, and the only accurate of Ukraine is official UN map. Any change in these boundaries blurs distinction between the aggressor state and self-defending nation. Part Marco Polo Weltkarte Staaten der Erde mit Flaggen, 2021, in which Crimea, an integral part of Ukraine, is depicted as part the Russian Federation. Part Marco Polo Continental Carte die Welt 130 Mio map, showing Crimea, an integral part of Ukraine, as territory the Russian Federation. A map showing the border between Ukraine and the occupied Luhansk and Donetsk oblasts. 1. Crimea, an integral part of Ukraine, is depicted as part of the Russian Federation. There is a border between Ukraine and Crimea. Crimea is also depicted in the same color as the Russian Federation. In 2023, Golube visited more than 30 bookstores in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy and the Czech Republic and noticed a constant shift in the map to fit Russia's claims about their invasion. Now on some products in stores in Germany. Results of the 2022 fake referendum are already legitimized in Kherson, Zaporizhia, Donetsk and Luhansk regions are depicted as disputed territories. H.